I say it is 12:12 and I have deleted pretty much everything off of my phone. So if this video gets cut, you know, it's divine intervention, it's divine guidance, it's whatever. But if for those that don't know, 12:12 was departure time. The gate is officially closed. It's done. It's over. If you did not make the right choices, then guess what you get to do? You're going through the cycle. It's happening. No more. You don't get any more time. The final countdown was from 12 to 12:12. The final countdown. And that's why I kept on seeing that number over and over. 44 seconds. Yeah, the angels are here. And I'm going to tell you, they got a new addition this morning. Her name is Kathy, and I'm going to give her a shout out. And she is my twin flame facilitator's mother, and she passed away this morning. She is now an ascended master, and she is a very, very, very warm, nurturing, loving, understanding, compassionate soul. She embodies Christ consciousness. She is God's child. 111 on the timer. She had 2 children, a boy and a girl. The girl, she's amazing. Like I said, she's my twin flame facilitator. She is the one that helps me navigate the Christian side. Yes, girl, hey. So the deities are here too. Yes, they are. So, in essence, the spirits and my divine feminine energy of the house, she has been out and about and underneath me and very much wanting to be in her energy today. The masculine energy today has been very needy and very clingy and always trying to get attention. And the karmic familiar that I have has been sleeping, so probably in a state of depression, not wanting to face the reality of things. And here comes my empath now. It's Vader. And he's actually very calm, because when the empaths are being spiritually attacked, he always gets extremely anxious. And that's how I know I need to be on the watch, because he starts getting super anxious. 2:22 on the timer. Now he's over here laying in front of the heater, just laying on the ground, living his best life. He's yawning. And when dogs yawn, that means they're disconnected from whatever's happening around them at that point. So he is apathetic to this whole karmic situation. So my animals are telling me that, yes, the portal is closed. So if you made the right choices, don't even give it a second thought. It is out of your hands. Whether you want it or not, it is out of your hands. The angels are here to take care of that matter. The ascended masters and the deities are here to take care of that matter. The Most High, God, whatever you want to call it, spirit team is handling it. Leave it alone. Do not engage. Let them. Let them get that shit, because that's what they signed up for. They did not learn the lesson. They took you for granted, other people for granted, used you all as stepping stones, probably saw your interaction with each other as a transaction, not a relationship. It was conditional. It was a transaction. They either took money from you, they took energy from you, they took ideas from you, they took your time away from you, your love. All of this stuff you just so freely gave to them because you were genuinely a nice person and you thought that that was going to be reflected back to you. They took all of that shit for advantage for themselves and took you for granted because they saw you as something that could make their lives better, but not in a good way. Make their lives better because they were using you for a moment to make themselves look good. Because you know that mask. If they're masking and they're mirroring you, then they're projecting to the world who you are. They're giving the world your good qualities. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn some music on and get started with this, because this is the close out of the reading from last night that just coincidentally, might I add, because I don't believe in coincidence. I believe that those are signs from the universe. And in this case, it was signs from divine. Angels were in the mix. At that moment, I needed to be off of the computer or the television. I can't even think right now. I'm so distracted. Yes, girl, I know they're around. You're overstimulating me. I got it. Thank you. Yeah, see? We don't have to worry about it. They are on it. She is up here because she feels it. She feels the energy in the mix. She is here to remove that energy away from me. So anyway, I don't even remember what I was going to say because my train of thought has been taken away, because that's what they want to do. They want to distract you. They are trying to distract you right now. And when that doesn't work, because they already went into their licking their wounds thing, wondering if you were going to chase after them or not, wonder where they went. Oh, they disappeared for a day. I wonder what happened to them. Maybe they'll reach out to me, because this is a game to them. This is a game. It is a strategy. It's the same playbook every time. So they went through the first stage, which was disconnecting. And this is how they set up the pattern for you. It's called breadcrumbing. They love bomb the shit out of you initially in the beginning. They make you think that they're super interested in you. They want to know everything about you, absorbing all the information about you, because you know they're mirroring you. Then all of a sudden, once they get what they want to be able to then portray that version out into public, that's when they start pulling themselves back from you little by little to test you, to see if you will deal with their shit or not. That's where the breadcrumbing pattern starts at. All of a sudden, you're being a little bit too much. They don't know if they want to be in a relationship or not. They're working on themselves at this point in time. There's a whole script, and that's just a couple of lines of it. But for whatever reason, they were super into you for a hot second, and then all of a sudden, just like that, like a light switch went off, and they just drastically pulled themselves away from you completely. And you're standing there like, I don't understand what went wrong. Like, I was a good person. There was no ulterior motive. The ulterior motive is they're conditioning you. They want to see if you're going to go after them or not. Don't go after them, because once you do that cycle with them, that's when they know they got you. It'll be a constant cycle. Love bomb, withdrawal. Love bomb, withdrawal. Sprinkle in a little bit of affection, a little bit of acknowledgement, a little bit of pretending like they care for you. Withdrawal. Rinse and repeat for however long, until one, you catch on to their shit and you call them out. And then in which case they'll get rid of you, because they see that you see what's going on. So then that's when they move into the I'm going to ruin your reputation phase of things. Yeah, narcissists are nasty people, man. I'm telling you, look it up. Do the research. Check them out. There's a whole bunch of different types of narcissists, and they all got a little playbook based on their personalities and how they use you and your personality and the people around them to mirror their personalities to get what they want, and then move on to the next group of people or persons to do the same thing. Why do you think they don't have consistent people in their lives, or like every couple of years they're a different person? They talk different, they look different, they have different interests. Now they're gonna pass it off that they're like, oh, I'm growing. No. No. And see, there's my dog chewing on his bone, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that away from him, because that's his energy of when he is in a hey mom look at me mode. So empaths, don't fall into that. Don't fall into the hey look at me mode. Just be who you are and do what you do. Move accordingly and stay in your lane. That's all it's about. So with that, let's go ahead and start some music. I do not own the rights to any of this music ahead of time. It's just going to stream and be what it is. I channel through music sometimes. So thank you guys for staying with me so far. Hopefully you... Here we go. Hopefully. Because when I cough, that means they're attacking my throat chakra, because I'm trying to communicate with you guys, because I am a vessel. So I have to communicate with you. And they love to attack my throat chakra. So anyway, let's get started. Ooh, old school. I'm disco 90s. The rhythm of the night. Corona. Yeah, the rhythm of the night is not going to go good for you guys tonight. So clove for earth. Clear quartz earth as well. Today I'm only going to do one incense, because we're manifesting. We should already have our twin flame connections and all of that stuff going on right now. We don't need that presently. It's us and manifestation of our thoughts and our dreams and the things that we have worked on so far. And here comes the karmic, Declan, which I don't know why you're in here, sir, because I don't have anything for you. Usually he only shows his presence when he wants something. That's how I know he's a true karmic. Air. So fire, air. I've had earth, fire, air. And I don't have my spray bottle in here, but I do have the water, the Florida water. So I have the, it's not going to be diluted this time, straight. So, crown, and I can feel it dripping. I can feel it dripping. So crown. Yeah, I'm in it to win it. I'm not playing around with y'all. Third eye. Throat. So that's what I need it for right now. So earth, fire, air, water. So let's go. We were continuing off of spirit animals, and I have noticed a few more since that has happened. I did notice some cards of some birds that I either saw in person or were discussed between me and my facilitator. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish doing this right now with the whole rest of the ending of the other reading. So let me turn this down a little bit. 11:13 on the timer. Instant manifestation, Ascendant Masters. Yes, Ascendant Masters. Thank you so much for being here with us today. All right, so last I was talking about the bear and all of the spirit animals that I had noticed at that point in time. So at this point, we are getting ready to have a full moon. It is tomorrow night, is the full moon. On the 19th, that is when the Pluto thing happens, and it starts the 20-year cycle of that. But we're focused on the full moon right now. There is an event that one of the people in leadership at the Alchemist tribe is doing. I will remind her to put something up in the group if you guys want to collectively get together online at that date to, you know, collective consciousness. It's a real thing. You don't have to be in the same place. You just have to be having the same thoughts and intentions at the same time. So some things that stood out for me that just for some reason caught my attention, like in my immediate life, were, you remember that show Third Rock from the Sun? Like, that used to be one of my favorite shows, and it was about this alien family that came here on Earth, and they had to navigate how it was to be human beings. They were weird, but it was hilarious. And if you don't know, just look it up. So I was thinking about that and how, like, at times in my life, and you guys probably agree to a certain extent, at times in my life, I felt very much like them, to where I'm like, why do I feel like an alien on another planet? Like, I don't understand these people. I don't understand their way of thinking. I don't understand, you know, where their compassion is, why they say one thing and do another. Like, and maybe that's because I was an empath at a really early age, and I was just watching a world that was just completely distracted and not tuned into what was going on. Like I said, I grew up in the age of technology. Technology massively exploded during my life. From Atari all the way up to virtual reality and AI, 1333. But yeah, I've seen everything in between. This is called Conquer, Divide, Paralyze. As I'm talking about technology, that's exactly what they're doing. They're using technology and entertainment. And you guys see that reflection? Look at that. And how it's a reflection and a reflection and a reflection and a reflection. That's how dimensions work. In real time to show you, that's how dimensions work. But conquer and divide, what do you think that they're doing to us as a society? Conquering and dividing us by distracting us, which makes us paralyzed to what the hell is going on. 1414, so there I go, seeing repeat cycles, because I just dropped a truth bomb. So here comes some karmic activity. So don't be surprised if this video conveniently gets cut. So let's move into this shit, because I'm over it. I'm so over it. And that's why my divinity, deity cat keeps popping up. Like, she feels you too. Like that Hellstorm I Prevail song from the last one. We see your ass in the dark. We see you. 1444. But you know what? What was done in the dark is now being brought to light. The portal is closed. You are left over there in the darkness to repeat your shit. We are the light that is going to illuminate everything you and your little posse are doing over there. Yeah, I'm really passionate because I'm over it. When I found out about my friend's mother passing, immediately in my eyes, it was like I blinked and it was just a wall of fire. Like the rage that unleashed from the dark, divine feminines. You guys don't know. 1515, there y'all go again. That's okay, because you don't know what you're doing. It's like with that quote that y'all love to say so much, John 3:16, but then you don't even do it. You have no idea what you guys have done. None. Following that golden calf. Okay, anyway, let me get away from it. So another thing that I noticed was the movie 12 Monkeys, because me and my facilitator were talking and she was telling me about how she had gone to go clean herself, you know, take a shower, get all the negativity off of herself and just feel better while she was processing everything that was going on with her mother. 1555, big changes instantly. So when she came back, there was a box on her bed and it just said earth on it. And there was, I have to get her to remind me what that is that was in it, but it was like some type of plant, like lavender or eucalyptus or something. I couldn't really see because it was dark. So it was in the dark. Her brother is a light masculine. He is on the side helping us with this dark masculine bullshit. So when she sent that to me, my first thought was the movie 12 Monkeys. And look it up. It's so relevant to what the hell is going on right now, too. Like I said, I get clues through like everyday life that point me in directions and I decipher a message from it. Watch that movie. It definitely applies. Anyway, at the very end of the movie, there's a point where he's like, what's in the box? So I sent her a message that was like that and immediately was like, oh man, 12 Monkeys, you remember that movie. Look it up. What's in the box? What's in the box? A plague. COVID. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is just me talking about a movie and maybe possibly making one that's like a remake of a bunch of different stuff that just coincidentally keeps happening. Maybe a television series that, you know, hits each one of these movies that I see happening in real time happening. And have it be called something, I don't know. The veil is lifted or something. As the veil lifts. So it could be a whole soap opera. If you guys are into the industry and you want this idea, hit me up. And I'm serious. I'm trying to reach for big dreams. That's mine. I coined that. That was my idea. If you guys see it up, you heard it. You see it somewhere, you heard it here first. Just saying. Hit me up in the DMs. Let's collaborate. I got a lot to say. All right. So, yeah, 12 Monkeys, third rock from the sun. There is, like I said, you're feeling like an alien observing the world and you're trying to fit in. It's just, you're on Earth School right now. There is this, another thing, I have a Monopoly RuPaul's Drag Race edition. It's not open because I'm like, you know, I just kind of got it because I wanted to support the group and everything. But Drag Race stood out to me and how like we as a society have been in a drag race with each other and not even realizing. But the finish line, 12-12, just happened. The race is over. It's done. This other side, this dark masculine side, they just knew. It was like that whole like Cars movie. They just knew that they were going to win. But what's happening right now is they're about to get in a wreck. They're about to get in that karma, and they want to see if you're going to stop yourself before you get to the finish line and go back and get them. Because that's, of course, what we're going to do. In the past, that's, of course, what we would have done. But no, baby, you're right there at the finish line. You're going to have to cross the finish line, win the race, and then go back into the darkness and help them if that's what you choose to do. But I'm telling you, from my experience, people like that don't learn their lesson until they feel it too. They can't relate to you until they feel it too. So let them feel it. Let them have that tower moment and you go across that finish line and you get your roses and your trophy and you get all the pictures because you just got first place. Stand on the podium. Put yourself up on the podium. Let yourself stand up above them for a change because Lord knows they put themselves up there the entire time that all of this beforehand happened. Like, if you can't tell, they got me high. I am very much in my dark feminine energy today. High priestess energy today. 2002. There we go. Palindromes, read forwards and backwards. 2s, soul ties, 0s, new beginnings and starts. So new beginnings with your soul tribe. Leaving this karmic shit in the past. All right. So let's see. Like I said, I do it so fast that I just kind of scribble, and I have to almost translate my own writing at times, like somebody else other than me is writing. Okay, because, and it is the ending of a cycle, and it's because we've healed and accepted ourselves and loved ourselves, and then us being able to do that, we're now able to love each other, which is goes back to the RuPaul, because that's what their catch thing is. And RuPaul, I'm not coming for you, girl. I understand you do your thing and you make your money. I'm not trying to profit off of you, just trying to spread a message, girl. Like, for real. But the message is, if you can't love yourself, how in the world you gonna do that for somebody else? To paraphrase. So 2111, instant manifestation with soul ties, which is what I was just talking about. So you learn to love yourself so you can love other people. You guys are on that reciprocal shit, and you know how to give and take with each other. Also, something that stood out to me was toy food. And when I saw it, I was like, they're over there fighting over fake ass food. Fake food. And we're over here getting ready to sit down at the buffet and get the real shit. They are so disillusioned over there, falling in this matrix mindset that they don't even realize that they're eating toy plastic food. Just so stuck in it. While we're over here getting ready to have that King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, feasting, 2202. Feasting with our friends, because there's more than enough. We're all pouring from our cups. All of our cups overflow, so we're able to pour, and there's more than enough. We are not living in that scarcity mindset that you guys let your situation fear you into believing. 2222. And that's why you make the decisions that you make. And I'm going to say you, because those are the karmics. That's why they make the decisions that they make. They're so scared of losing something. They don't want to see somebody else get something because they feel like something will be taken away from them in doing so. It's all scare tactics. And with that being said, convenient that now I'm getting a phone call and it cuts the music. This is the stuff I'm talking about. This song is by Crystal Fighters. They're very bohemian type musicians. And this song is called Ecstatic Truth. So there's a channeled message for you. This call is coming from Maryland. Look up the song and listen to the, well, I'll turn it up. Okay. So elephants. Embody the qualities of an elephant. I did that in the beginning of the other reading. Well, it wasn't the other reading, but the other video that I did about spirit animals. They talk about elephants. Embody that right now. It's necessary. We need more elephants in the world. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and do these cards. But anyway, look that song up. Crystal Fighters, Ecstatic Truth. And the album cover says, Star of Love. Alright. So the Robin, and I'm going to read them and then just give you a message and close it out. I'm satisfied. The next video will be tonight. I'll try to be here around 11:11, and it will be the karmic reading. So you guys will get to hear all about what the fuck the karmics have been up to. The message that they've been trying to keep away from you guys this entire time. I got a whole deck of cards I already pulled ahead of time for this shit. You want to know about it? Come back tonight around 11:11. I'll break it up into sections like I did this one. After I do that, there'll be a third section. It's all about us and what we're doing. I pulled from 4 different decks. Well, 5 different decks because big change. I followed what the angels told me to do, and this is the message for us moving forward. So 3 parts, 3 sections, but separate parts. Next part, karmics, section 2, section 3, us. So let's close this out. Robin, New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Finch, new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Wren, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. And you should be able to. If you have a soul tribe, you guys probably have a resource in different things. Collaborate. You can make things happen faster together than separately. Collaborate on your dreams together. We all want the same things. If you're over here and you're part of the collective or you're part of the alchemist tribe, you want the same thing. We are not in competition with each other. We should not be. We understand that when everybody rises together, we are stronger. When you eat, I eat. When you win, I win. That's the mentality. We all win. Look at this song. How to Destroy Angels. Too late, all gone. Because they are. They've been trying to destroy angels. The only angels getting destroyed up in here are the fallen ones that's over there chasing that greed and that Jezebel ass spirit. But you know what? We're gone. Too late, all gone. So long. Like, for real. Let me get done with this shit. Blackbird. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. That's right. You're realizing that you are so much stronger than you ever thought you were. And chances are you have abilities. Congratulations. I hope you're figuring out how to use them. If not, ask questions in the group or stay tuned. I am all about teaching you guys how to tap into it. Crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So yeah, eventually your life, like mine, will become complete coincidences and synchronicities. Everything in your life will be a message. You will be able to see the zeros and ones of the matrix, and you will know how to read it. I eventually will have something going on that will teach you guys exactly what the password is to the matrix. Me and my facilitator had that epiphany this morning, but you know that if you choose to stick around, maybe eventually I will teach you how to do it too. But until next time, before we get that 27, repeat. Nah. Love and light. I love y'all. Protect yourselves. Till next time, I will see you tonight. Do what you got to do. Stay vigilant. Do all the protection, discernment, all of that. Know who your circle is. The portal is closed. They're going to show themselves to you. So let them show themselves and then get rid of them. Discard them the same way they did to you, or we're trying to. Know your worth. Know your worth. Where are those cards that I found accidentally left out? It was like there's a war going on. Anyway, it was a devil tarot card. Oh, here we go. This is the war that's happening. Karmics. And I'm not going to show this in case they try to do something. But anyway, we don't need this evil next to us. The karmics over there behind your back, lurking, trying to see what you're doing. And the high priest and priestess and all that light, all that power. They can't fucking stand it. Let them be mad. I love you guys. Until next time, I'll see you tonight.